Hello, hello. Welcome to a new video with Noor from the Nourishing State and also low-carb dietitian. Today we're going to talk about a, important topic, especially now with the whole lockdown situation, with the epidemic, stress management. Stress management and how to, in that way, like solve it, or especially related to food. Is it something that we maybe just be like, fuck it, eat whatever you want approach, or should we go, is it now maybe the right time? I'm just curious, like, what do you think, Noor, about how do you now deal with it? First of all, like, where are you located? How is your whole situation now that you're
my world?
Yes.
I'm currently located in the Netherlands, but because of the whole COVID situation, I had to move back to the Netherlands because I was living in Australia at that time. I was really enjoying my life. I was about to start my PhD there. COVID hit, everything changed, and I had to go back home. So I know a deal of stress management probably, or at least a lot of stress. Like I'm getting better at managing it, but it was very, very stressful. Like, yeah, I could feel it everywhere. So yeah, I can imagine that right now it doesn't feel like the time to make major lifestyle changes or to be overly focused on your diet, to be very strict, because there's so much going on, right? Like you have so many things to cope with, and changing your habits is freaking hard. I'm not I can't make it easier. It's just, it is hard. It takes a lot of perseverance to really change what you've created, all the habits that you've already built. So what I would say really important right now is to make it small and to take it really as a step-by-step approach. I'm all about taking it step by step, but more than ever, it's just so important to make it doable, because with every step you take and every time you succeed, you become more confident and you feel that you really got this, that you have a reassurance, okay, I'm actually capable of making these changes. So just decide and see for yourself, okay, what is the first step that I can take? So what we've done with the ebook is also focusing on, hey, what is your current situation looking like? So what is your sleep like? What is your stress looking like? Probably pretty high, but at least to get a clear understanding of your current situation, because then you can also see what you're going to focus on, what you're going to do next. And just to make sure that it works for you and that it's not too much, because everything that's too much right now is something we're not going to do.
Yeah, no, totally. Have you also, like, with the people that you're helping right now, did you see that now, especially, that it's actually an even better time to go for a healthy approach of eating, to go towards keto, to go towards low carb? Like, have you seen, because a lot of people would say, yeah, okay, but now, especially now, I just need the sugars. But I would say that especially now it's important to exercise. And because a lot of people are just at home all the time, even myself, I'm working at home, but I feel that my body needs even more than ever good exercise, good sleep, and good nutrition. Right? But it's so easy just to take in and you just order something. It's so easy, but it's even more important also to, because I also think that you will even build more stress if you eat also more sugars.
Yeah, of course. Like if you have an unhealthy diet, that's stress to your body. So if you're already under more stress, then it's not really a great idea to have an unhealthy meal. But of course it's harder then, because your stress levels are high, so you feel that you don't really have the room to make healthy choices. But it's interesting, like since COVID hit, I've started my practice. So I feel that people now more than ever are really focused on their health, and they want to take that control. They want to feel good, and they want to take good care of themselves. So I feel that the whole situation has led to an increased awareness, I'd say. Like people are more aware of, okay, how am I treating my body? What is my health status looking like? But then on the other hand, like also in two ways. One, people feel like you're more at home, so you have more control over what you eat, and that can be really helpful. Like if you're creating new habits and you're more in control of what you're actually eating, then it's just going to be easier, right? Like you're not, you don't have as many dinner parties, you don't have as many
That's
nights
true.
out. So in that case, it is helpful, but it's still about managing your stress, because if you feel overly stressed and you're embarking on a new lifestyle, and especially if you feel that you need to, that you're striving for perfection, then that's not going to be helpful. So what I always tell my clients is take it step by step. I know I've said this a million times, but it's actually, I have a tattoo on my arm that says step by step because I have to.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do.
That's good. So it reminds you. That's good.
Yeah, I need to remind myself too, because I'm always striving for perfection and I want to have it like for 100% done, but that's not doable, especially in these times. So as soon as you come to the realization, okay, every healthy step and every healthy choice I do take is a win, that's the mindset you want to be in. So focus on your breakfast, for example, like focus on a first meal. And as soon as you feel that you're getting the hang of it, that you feel, okay, this is something I'm capable of, this is working and I'm feeling good, then it's time for the next step, whether that's your second meal you want to focus on, whether that's a daily walk, whether that's meditation, whatever you feel there's room of, like creating a new habit, that's what you want to do. If you're forcing yourself, don't do it. It's not going to happen, especially now.
Yeah, no, that's a good approach. So you're already mentioning the ebook. So we created an ebook together just for the people that just they don't know yet about the ebook. It's a very, like, I think I would say easy approach and an enjoyable approach for people, a guide for people to, when they want to start keto or want to get back on keto in a more fun way. Because a lot of people also thought that the ebook is only for beginners, but I think it's also to highlight that it's for people that want to start again and want to do keto in a different approach that is more enjoyable and not just a quick fix just to lose weight, because at the end it's not about weight loss. It's about seriously something to feel good afterwards, and eating the things because you're hungry, and afterwards you feel satisfied and you feel good about it, and not just only about like a quick fix thing and afterwards I can go back to eat all these sugary things again.
Yeah,
so,
I believe
really
the
important.
ebook, the ebook is really for everyone that wants to create their own lifestyle that works for them, whether that's keto, whether that's low carb. Like, you don't have to classify or to label your diet. And that's what I see very often, that people want to put themselves in a box. Like, they want to be in the low carb box, they want to be in the keto box, they want to be in the paleo box, the vegan box, whatever box. But you don't have to be in a box. Like, allow yourself that space and allow yourself that flexibility. And that's what we're really focusing on with the ebook, to create something that's sustainable and enjoyable for you, because then, only then, you're maintaining the results you're getting. Like, if you're following strict keto, but you know in your heart that it's not working for you, and you can do that for a month, you might get great results, but after, and especially during stressful times, you're just gonna fall off the wagon. And because if the wagon isn't right for you, find a wagon that is. And that's what the ebook is about, really finding an approach, a lifestyle, a diet, and everything that comes with it that works for you and that benefits and enables you to live your best life.
Yeah, no, totally. Talking about living the best life. How do you start your, I'm just curious, like now, especially working from home, do you have any like daily routine that you do, or just out of curiosity? I always love people's daily routine.
Yeah, okay, so my routine, it actually changed quite a bit. So when I just came back from Australia, as I already said, like, I was stressed. It was next level. And back then I was fasting, and as soon as I came back, I realized I can't do this anymore. And just because
I also stopped right away with lockdown. I cannot do intermittent fasting. I just don't do it. It doesn't feel good for me right now.
Exactly. And that's something that you can trust. Like, if you feel it's not right for you anymore, don't force it. Don't punish yourself or force yourself into this idea you have in your mind, because as you said, like, as you've noticed, I've noticed too, it wasn't working. It's still not working for me. Like, I'm crazy hungry all day, every day. And I know it's because of my stress levels. So you can try to resist it, but it's not working. So what I've done is really making sure that I'm eating enough, that I'm focusing on my protein, on my healthy fats. Like I'm still keeping things low carb, but if I feel that I want to have a bit more carbs, then it's okay, because yeah, that was really my thing to focus on. Like I'm not going to make it hard on myself. Life is already pretty intense. So who am I to make it even harder? Like there's no point. You have to be kind and gentle for yourself.
Absolutely.
My morning routine. So what I've started with is meditation, because I wasn't doing that before. I used to say it's not for me. I have too many thoughts in my head. I can't meditate. Then I realized, Noor, this is for you. You have to do this. Like this is the exact reason why you need to do this. And I'm now telling my clients to do this too, because I know how good the benefits can be. And when clients tell me, okay, I can't do this, I know, okay, this is something you're going to benefit from. So I meditate twice a day, first thing in the morning and before going to bed.
That's great.
Just to start my day how I want to start it. Before I used to be on my phone a lot, especially, or not especially, but also in the mornings. Now I've decided I'm not turning it on before 10, which is really helpful. Not checking my email that much anymore. Yeah, it's just, and I think that's for many of us. Like it's just about creating this life-work balance. And I like it sounds good now, and it is good now, but only because it has been really bad. Like I didn't have any balance. I was just working night and day. And I think that's the challenge with lockdown. Like everything, you don't have a good stop or a good end of your day. It just kind of dissolves into one another.
Yeah, that's true.
So that
I feel that
really,
a lot.
right? Yeah. So I feel that's really helpful to really highlight, okay, now my day and my work day is starting and now it's ending. So what I do in the morning is the meditation and just making sure that I have like a good breakfast. Of course, I like to start my eggs with my my day with eggs and bacon. I take a lot of walks, and what I also do at the end of my work day is that I'm going for a walk to really emphasize the end of my day instead of just working after dinner. I used to do that too. So I've realized, okay, I need to find a balance, and I'm the only one who can actually do that, because we don't have the external factors that are creating that balance for us now.
Yeah, no, totally. I have these things with now, recently I implemented, like I never ate breakfast before. It was just like a bulletproof coffee. But now when I have breakfast, I really take a moment. It's just like before I start working, no laptop, because really I was already with my laptop, like drinking a bulletproof coffee. Now it's just like, okay, I'm going to just have my breakfast and do some journaling, and that's it. And it's just, I don't know, small changes like this can really make my day. It's incredible. It's fantastic that we can, with small changes of like health, like related to food, and with some exercise, just a walk can already be so good for just to feel good at the end of the day. So yeah, that's really nice.
Cool. And I think what we both noticed, like it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be like this major thing you're doing, but it is about finding something that's doable for you, that's working, and that you can be consistent with it. Like you know that you create time to have a nourishing breakfast, to journal, and that's setting you up for a good day. I know that if I'm meditating every day, and like I'm not doing 1 hour meditations, certainly not. Like I'm doing 10 to 15 minutes, but I know it works for me.
Great.
And I'm creating this routine, and I think that's what we really want to tell people too. Like make it small, make it approachable, because then you get excited about it, and then you know that you can actually do it every single day, and then you get the great benefits.
The ebook that we created, it's all about these small steps that you said, take step by step, a fun approach, an enjoying approach, and a very sustainable approach. So when people do want to check out our ebook, they can go to Funky Fat Foods, they can download the ebook, they can go to your Instagram, they can go to your website. Your Instagram is full with other tips as well, so they should definitely check that out. And Noor, let's create more videos. I'm already thinking like, okay, I want to know more about, I'm going to talk with you more about other topics. So guys, stay tuned, because for sure we're going to go more in depth about like specific, tips maybe. That would be cool, because we have like a lot of tips in the ebook, but we can even already maybe spill some beans soon. That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yes,
awesome.
perfect. Thank you so much, Noor.
I'll talk to you soon.